Do you feel like creativity should come naturally, but instead it's a struggle to get started? Well, what if I told you it's not about motivation? It's about your system. What's going on, YouTube? I hope you're all doing well. So I read a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and it completely changed my system to creating and has allowed me to film and create more. And that system is what I'm going to share with you today. So in the book, James Clear breaks down habits into 4 main laws, and that is what has completely changed my system. So number 1, make it obvious. This one's pretty simple. It's just about rearranging your space to trigger your creativity. So for me, it just means having camera gear where I can see it. So I have my main camera on a tripod right beside me at all times. I've got lenses on my desk. I've got my lighting beside me, just different camera gear that is constantly looking at me, and I'm constantly looking at it, and we're wondering, hey, are we gonna create something? I've also got some pictures up here from travels and from different videos I've made that are constantly reminding me of cool experiences and just inspire me to create the next one. Number 2, make it easy. So this one was a complete game changer for me. The concept is simple. The more barriers you have to creating, the less you're going to create. So at my old place, anytime I wanted to film, I had to set up my camera, which meant grabbing the body, choosing the lens, getting it on my tripod, setting up a light, getting the space ready, and it took a long time just to start the video, not even do the video itself. So I had all these barriers before I was even starting. So now at my new place, I've removed a lot of those barriers. I keep my camera on a tripod with my shotgun mic on it, with a monitor on it. My lighting is right in the corner. Basically, all I have to do is maybe move stuff around, press record, turn the light on, and boom, I'm creating a video. And I'm telling you, this has just made it so, obviously it's so much easier, but has made me so much more motivated to just try videos. I don't need a perfect concept. I can just get everything out, hit record, and start. Number 3, make it attractive. So there's a couple things you can do here. Now, the first one is a complete game changer, and I think all creatives should do this, is to join a creative community. Whether that means just having people that you're constantly DMing on Instagram, having a couple friends that you text and bounce ideas off of, go out for coffee once in a while with a creator just to chat. I promise you, it gives me so much motivation and inspiration, and also just gives you a bunch of ideas. Like you're learning from someone else that's in your same, field, and it's huge. I also just joined a group chat with a group of smaller YouTubers recently, and we're constantly bouncing ideas off of each other. We are inspiring each other, we're giving each other feedback, and we're just there to support each other and give each other a sense of togetherness, and it just really sparks motivation and inspiration. So I cannot recommend this more. The second is to pair whatever it is you do creatively with something else that you love. So on filming days for me, once I finish filming, I'll have my coffee instead of having it in the morning. That way they're paired together, and I think James Clear calls it temptation bundling. It's just an extra little bit of motivation and just feels really good, and it's exciting. The 4th and last one is to make it satisfying. So James Clear quotes in his book that the ending of a habit has to feel good in order for it to stick. So some practical applications that I use. Number 1, I track my progress. So of course, putting it on the to-do list, checking it off feels great. But I also have a Milanote doc where I put all my completed projects and I have it nicely organized. It's just very satisfying, and it feels really good to add more videos and more projects into that. And then also at the end of the year, I'll look at, particularly for YouTube, look at all my stats, look how many videos I posted, and it's just really nice to see my growth over time. The second is to celebrate your wins. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Once I finish, filming, like I said, I get my coffee, or, take a break, or go outside, go meet up with a friend, or just treat yourself. The third and final one is to create feedback loops. So make sure you're posting your work, whether it's even just a draft online or directly to friends, family, or other creatives. whether you're in a creative group or anything. It's really important to get feedback and to share feedback with others, share snippets online, and just create that feedback loop so you know, one, what you're doing well, and two, maybe what you need to work on so that you can keep growing and creating better content. Well, that is my secret to creating more. I'm telling you, those 4 things have completely changed the way I create, and I know they will for you too. So drop a comment down below. Let me know which of those you can implement right now to help you create more. Remember that the secret to creating more is not magic. It's about building habits and building a system to allow yourself to create more, to make it easier to create more, and to make creativity just part of your life. So thank you for being here. I hope you learned something today, and we'll see you in the next one.